Priya has assembled our spectrometer and aligned both the visible camera and the spectrometer on our frame. And now that I've assembled all the lamps and the bulbs in each of the lamps, the next step is to put the lamps on the frame, which you can see here. There's 4 lamps, 2 on either side of our scan line. So once I have the lights on and the live display set up, I would have the lamps loose so that I can adjust the angle, and I would be checking in with the live display such that the height I'm working at, the calibration light profile is maximized, similar to what we were doing during the bulb alignment. The final check before we can confirm that the light profiles are good would be to run a calibration. So keeping an eye on the real-time display of the calibration profile, I would adjust both sets of lights until I'm satisfied with the calibration profile, fix them into place, and then run a calibration. Now, to run a calibration, the first step is to close the shutter in the spectrometer and then take a dark calibration. Once the dark calibration is complete, I would open the shutter and take a bright calibration. After which, the computer would process the data and output a calibration report. There's one final test that we do here in the optics lab before the system is ready to be assembled on the machine itself. And that test is a test performed to make sure the spatial focus across the field of view is acceptable at all points along the field of view. So once we've scanned our spatial focus target, we'll come take a look at the data to review it. And once we approve it, the spectrometer and vis camera assembly is ready to be put in our waterproof enclosure. And once it's in the waterproof enclosure, we can put our entire frame onto the system itself, and it's ready to go.